General quarters, general quarters. This is not a drill. This is not a drill. Welcome to Highfleet. This game, I have had some fun with this game, and hello, Dusk. Well, this time, you'll see. You will see, Dusk. I had mentioned this game before, and I had hinted at this game before with that particular song I was playing. So Highfleet is a very interesting game, Tequila. Highfleet is a very interesting game. It is essentially, you are in command of a fleet of airships as you try to reach an objective. And you're trying to reach an objective. Think of it almost like, have you ever played any of the old submarine games like Dangerous Waters, 688I, or Subcommand? It's a bit like those, where a lot of your time is spent trying to avoid a fight, because unless you plan that fight out perfectly, you will lose. It's not a question of no. A bit like Barotrauma Dusk, except, well, it's easier if I show you. It's easier if I show you. Arrow trauma. Yeah, that's definitely one way of putting it, Boss. Arrow trauma. And there will be plenty of trauma. Fortunately, I have played this a few times, so I do roughly know what I'm doing. But for those of you who haven't, we'll start this time with the prologue on, so you can see how things get started. To Tarkan of the 3rd Task Force, Grand Duke Sayadi. On my order, proceed to Kalhu at once and meet with Prince Elau Fazil. By imperial decree, you are to represent the crown in talks with the prince. Commander of 1st Squadron, Admiral Dowd. The great desert of Garat. An ancient kingdom ruled over this land long ago, until it was torn apart by strife and internecine war. The last king of Garat swore allegiance to the Romani Empire. The land seems to be doomed to bear the burden of war for all time. 7 years ago, an imperial official, the Lord Governor of Kiva, overthrew the king and declared a rebellion against the emperor's rule. Now our turn has come. We have come to Garat to end this, once for all. And, yeah, those guys on the ground, that's not us. Oh, hey, Piotr. Wake up, Tarkan. The city of Eli is on the horizon. Our long journey is finally behind us. Everyone is eager to hear you give the order to land. Okay, then, where have we got here? This is us. This is our group. There are we have 4 ships right now. Each of these is just a structural diagram showing what they look like. You'll get a better look at how they perform momentarily. Head our destination to Eli. We are currently paused, so we're going to unpause, and that lets us bring the fleet in. Our fuel looks good. Eli looks okay. We have none of these instruments. No radar, no ELINT. This is pointless right now. We'll come back to this later. Yes, new objective, don't combust. Well, not quite yet, Murderomi. Things have not yet gone totally to shit. Oh, they're gonna make me do this. Okay, fine. Welcome to parking. It's not that hard, but this is a skill, like right here. This first one's not that bad, particularly because we're still in the prologue, and that means that all of the ships we have are fairly basic, fairly easy to land. Yeah, parking sim is fun, Boss. In fact, you'll get to see one of the most interesting ships I have when it comes to parking, because I said before stream, I have played this a lot. I have built things that will terrify you and leave you in shock and horror. Okay, bring her down gentle, and done. Oh, hi, Vic. Hey, Vic, how are you doing? Let me get that for you. No, not that, not that. Oh, you love that shit. You fucking love that shit. God damn it. The humming of the pump drive suddenly dies down. The ship comes to a stop. Pole. Was this about Pole, Dusk? Ship comes to a stop. You prepare to descend the ramp, accompanied by a small group of officers and your personal guard. The uncertainty that awaits you outside fills you with unease. A small group of people are waiting patiently for you at the bottom of the ramp. Their leader is a dignified nobleman surrounded by bodyguards. So, the Admiral sent you to talk to me, Tarkan. My name is Mark Sayadi, Grand Duke Sayadi. I see. Please forgive my indiscretion. I have never had the pleasure of meeting you before. Think nothing of it. I'm sure the two heirs to Elat's oldest monarchies can find something to talk about. Here to discuss. Liberation? We have been at war with the Gathering for over 7 years, and I have still yet to recover my father's throne. And now, His Imperial Majesty's admirals me to retake it in a single week? Indeed they do. Ah, shit. So, that number you saw there going up and down, that's actually very important. That is the support. You know, how willing are our various characters we're going to meet along the way, how willing are they to support us? And, we just gained a bit of support from him, and then we just immediately lost it. We can actually check that here. Oh, and we got it back. Gerat will return to the crown's rule. You're honest, if nothing else. I will help you meet with the Tarkans of Gerat. Perhaps some of them may become your allies in this war. Indeed. Okay, is there anything else here that we need? Probably fuel. No, we don't really need fuel. Order executed, Admiral Dowd. So, are we heading for Calho now? Why did Dowd choose us to meet with the prince? The prince has nothing left with which to fight the Gathering. These talks are a mere formality. As for the admirals, they're eager to reach northern Gerat as soon as possible. The gathering of great houses, an assembly of Romani noble houses that supported the uprising against the emperor. But they'll have to take Ur first. So you're saying that Dowd? The campaign has only just begun, Duke. I'm confident that you will have ample opportunity to prove yourself. We've got the fuel, but it'll be some time before our ships are done refueling. Yeah, I know they're done refueling. I barely use any fuel at all, Pyotr. We're ready to fly. Your orders? What do you think of this entire expedition? Here to the south of Gerat, we have nothing but old corvettes commanded by local dukes. Ur will surely fall. It's only a matter of time. Not Ur, General. I am but an aide to His Excellency. This is my place to question. Still, what do you think? If I may, Tarkan, our numbers are thin. Even if Dowd and Skobelev join their squadrons, I fear it won't be enough to take Khiva. And yet you agreed to join this camp. You're an infantry general, fleet officer. Why did you volunteer for this? Think, Duke. Very well. Order the takeoff. I'll choose our destination once we're in the air. Destination, yes. This is like a whole tutorial. I've done this a lot, but I feel like it really helps to establish what's going on if I show you how things get started. After all, this game is very well known for its shipbuilder, and it's oh, hello, this city is hostile. Time for a fight, I guess. Let's see what we got here. 3 courageous. This will be easy. 2 Navarran and a Wanderer. We're not gonna use the Wanderer. Just go for it. Let's fucking YOLO this shit. So, this is combat. Yes, and by the way, yes, you always fight 3-on-1. You just that's how it is. Watch them. Oh, I'm so spoiled. I'm so used to how my usual ships are. Yeah, exactly, Mirror Romy. Just don't die. Actually having like decent sized guns, I'm so used to that. These 57s are fine for their courage, are fine against their courageous, since it's so tiny. Your squadron is comprised of several ships. Yes, I know I can do that. I don't need to. I'm winning. Watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this. Ooh, okay. Okay, we overheated the engines, but it's fine. That just means we have to wait for them to cool back down. That's that one down. Where's his buddy at? Where's his buddy at? There we go. Oh yeah, by the way, accuracy in this game, no. The only way you can be, there's only one way you can really hope to be accurate in this game, and we don't have them yet. Particularly, we don't have the necessary guns to fire them yet, because this ship doesn't carry those guns. But we'll be getting a ship that does very soon, and you'll see just and you will see when we finally get a certain kind of ammo, just how effective it is. However, we're never going to have a lot of it. That means we need to save it. We need to save it for a very special enemy. Okay, bring ourselves down. Let's see who's waiting for us here. Okay, bring ourselves down, bring ourselves down. 30 meters per second, 350 meters to go. 300 meters. Bring ourselves down in here. We have no damage, so we don't need to actually put ourselves down on one of the docks. But hey, it's good practice. We're gonna need the skill later. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. And there we go. Down we go, and there we are. Nice landing. Nice and soft. We needed repairs that would give us a bonus, but hey, we're fine. Dark sir. We have an opportunity to replenish missiles on our ships. I highly recommend we do so. Yes, 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 yes. Move down to your screen then, the ship's maintenance panel. Yes, yes, yes. I understand how this works. I've done this before. I understand this is the tutorial prologue, and that's why it's doing this. But a lot of this is like, come on, I understand this. I forgot how obnoxious it is about making you go through each and every little step. But this area right here, this is far less important than the actual ship work. The actual ship work where you're actually building stuff. This is just repairs. Don't ever actually try to build a ship here. It'll take forever and you'll die. You will get absolutely ruined if you try and do that. Tarkan, sir, I've just reported our progress to the Admiral. He is satisfied. The Admiral treats me like a clueless child. He seems to have forgotten I am the son of his liege, the Emperor. The capital is far away. Until we return, Admiral Daud is the one in command. He leads the squadron, and you, Duke, are a Tarkan in his squadron. An officer of the Imperial Fleet. Tarkans command the operational grist of the squadron. We'll depart as soon as we're ready. 3.4 hours repair. We can speed that along, though. Watch this. Just speed that along. Hold shift. As we do, eventually... Do we have enough fuel to reach Kalhu? I just realized that. We need fuel. So let's get enough of that to reach Kalhu. Okay, now that's good. Gotta wait for that as well, because we're gonna need... Okay, set the destination to Kalhu. Let's see. Meet with the Tarkan? Who's waiting for us here? Oh, we're about to find out. Okay, throw ourselves into the fight. Enemy air defense is spotted. Focus on the enemy ships. We'll capture the ground vehicles once the battle is over. Watch out for missiles. That's something that they need to remember as well, because I've actually gone and stocked every single ship up, which means at this point, we're not dealing with anything particularly dangerous. We can do this. Missiles are out. Guns, guns, guns. That one should handle... I say that one should handle that Slogger, but then they all go and miss. Also, the guns that Slogger has, those are the guns we want. Trust me on this one. Where's it coming from? Where's it coming from? Where's it coming from? There's tricks that I love pulling whenever possible. Ooh, that could have gone badly. I was blind. Like, the display blinds you like that sometimes. That's one of the things I do find a little annoying. It's a good looking HUD design, but every once in a while you'll be in the corner of the screen and then it'll just blind you like that. Oof. Ow, 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 ow. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Damage is superficial. Okay, we are good. That takes care of Kalhu. Let's see who's waiting for us here then. Open the hatch. Pull the lever, Kronk. Wrong lever. I swear, every time I see that, I see the lever for that, that's the only thing I can ever think of is that scene from The Emperor's New Groove where he's like, where she does that. Okay, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Like I said, we took some superficial damage, but it's not that bad. Bring ourselves down nice and gentle. Nice and gentle. Okay, this is just the tutorial prologue. We're not actually in any danger here. Good, and we're down. Let's see what happens next then, shall we? Stunning dogfight, Duke. Are you aware of the hostile AA defenses in Kalhu? No, I was not. The Tarkan is expecting you, Duke. And indeed, there's a delegation awaiting you by the ship. Imlan Harish. Tall man steps forward. He is wearing the armor of a Harishid. Imlan Harish, former guardians of the King of Garat. This is something I want to remember as well. Trying to remember what he likes. That's going to be the interesting part. So let's see what we can do here. Let's see. Garat. Glory to Garat and welcome. Truly it is so. We need to build. So what we're doing here is we need to build up the relationship. Oh, God. Miraromi, I'm going to fucking throw. Miraromi, I will leave you in the desert with only. I'm going to leave you in the desert naked with only a canteen of salt water to carry you along. It's the, oh God, it is the 21st. Damn it, Miraromi. You want everything, don't you? You want everything, don't you, Miraromi? Someone's a greedy little pig. Okay, okay. Anyways, let's see what Imlan Harish has to say for himself, shall we? Looking for allies to wage war on. I'm Imlan Harish, Doyen of Kalhu. Full attention. Imlan Harish. What are we going to do here? Force. Greatly values force. A truly priceless gift. 1 good speech plus 1. That's a bonus. So what I'm doing right here is I'm trying to build up the relationship with this guy, because that will be important later. If we ever run into a bad situation, we can go and ask him for help. And so getting as good of a relationship as possible is important, because if every time we have to ask him for help, that costs our relationship with a Tarkan, and not just him, but every other Tarkan. Ending this war and what? I'm trying to. I can't. Oh my God! And I pissed him off. Kind of what I was hoping to avoid, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. War with Kiva, why it's necessary. We'll just immediately go back on that, and that'll get us exactly what we need. Force plus 1. The great future. Oh, this is hard, actually. Let's see what his views on the Romani are. Okay, he doesn't care about the Romani. Good. Here, now here. Ah, good. That actually works in our advantage here. I am kind of using foreknowledge here. I am kind of using some foreknowledge here to try and remember how these people behave with certain things. Fear. Very afraid of you. Excellent. That. Then what have we got? Kindness, I think is what this will be. Yes. And perfect score. That will help us out immensely. Very well said. This was a pleasant talk, Duke. Will you join us? I will join you gladly, Grand Duke. I want to meet with the Tarkats. Do you know where to find them? Thank you. I appreciate it. So, now we have Imlan Harish as a, Tarkan, sir. Some of our ships are in need of repair, and this city has a shipyard. We would do well to repair them here. Okay, let's see what we got here. Why ship works? Yes, this ship is the one that's damaged. Understood. Go here. Go here. Go there. That's gonna take about 2.5 hours. In the meantime, let's also get enough fuel to drag our asses up to. Can't do that. We don't have enough. We don't have enough range to reach Ur. God damn it. And let's see what happens here. Admiral Dowd receiving a transmission from Dowd to Tarkan of 3rd Task Force, Grand Duke Sayadi. On my order, seize the city of Melka and await our main forces there. Okay, I can do that. Let's see. Seems Dowd is reluctant to assault Melka with the bulk of his forces. He's sending us in ahead in case they have anti-air defenses ready. Yeah, he's sending us in as a decoy. Yep, refueling and departing for Melka. Where the hell is Melka? Well, that's Melka. Okay. So we head up here. Let's see what. Wow, we don't have enough fuel to reach Melka. Let's fix that. So we should be able to get enough fuel to reach Melka. Okay, there we go. That's how much I needed. While we're here, make use of any of these. No, we have 57 mil. We could maybe make use of this one. We don't have any of those. We don't have any of those. We definitely don't have any. Wait, do we have a gladiator now? Do we have a gladiator? We have a gladiator. Okay. Well, let's actually let's take advantage of that. Supplies. This is gonna be interesting. I did not realize we had a gladiator. Ooh, which ammo to get though is gonna be the thing. We can get. Oh, let's do incendiaries. Incendiaries are funny. Incendiary rounds are funny, and I want to show you just how funny they are. First things first, we fuel up. Then we set the gladiator ahead of us. Once it's within range, like that.
We are headed to the objective now. Come back in one piece.
Oh shit! Oh shit! It can't even keep up. Oh my god! Oh no, it is ahead. It is ahead. It is ahead. Never mind. I'm dumb. I thought the gladiator was slower than the rest of the fleet. Because I've had that happen to me before, and it's kind of embarrassing when it does. So we've got anti-air runner, 3 ships. Okay, let's load incendiaries and start burning shit. Hello, where are you? There you are. Yes, yes, yes. I understand how this works. I've done this. And they're on fire. Now, this time, they have a fire extinguisher, and they're going to use that to put the fire out. But, what we're going to do is immediately set them on fire again. Ow. Fuck. Oh, we have missiles, too. Ooh, that was bad, actually. That was a bad mistake. It's fine, though, because you see, right now, the prologue section, we can get away with little things like that. We're going to launch off these missiles real quickly and make sure that we don't have them on board before we actually get into the fight. And now watch what happens. No, you've done before. Watch what happens with incendiaries. Okay, we already got 1 kill. Good. They're on fire. They just put it out. So we're gonna set them back on fire. Ow, 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 ow. And now they're back on fire. And that means we need to.
The enemy has been destroyed.
Yep, we just let them burn out. Let's see, is this one on fire as well? I think he is. I think he just might be on fire. Yep, he's on fire. So we just need to wait and let the fire do the work for us. That's one of the things, this is what's funny about incendiaries, is that you can deal with ships that are much bigger than yourself. Exactly, Miraromi, exactly. So what happens is, so you might notice that some of these ships are carrying like 500 cubic meters or more of pressurized methane. And the thing about pressurized methane is, it's very flammable. The problem is, they know it's very flammable. So as a result, they will put a lot of things between you and the 500 cubic meters of pressurized methane. Incendiary rounds help you get the fire where it needs to be to set the methane on fire, to blow that methane. So that is your entire goal. That is the entire goal here. Got anything out of this? No. Okay.
Over.
Melka.
Roger that.
Land these two. Gladiator, you are go for approach. We're gonna go for that 126 dock because damn, actually a bit more of a beating than I was expecting to. I think I ate a missile, so we're gonna come down right around here. Where's the dock? There's the dock. We don't want this one. We want the dock. Bring ourselves down. Bring ourselves down. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ooh, this is gonna be a tight squeeze. This is gonna be a very tight squeeze. We got it though. We got it. Ah, yes, we got it. We got it. We got it. Come on, 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 come on. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. And we are down. Where's the next one? Next one will be the Navarin. Damage on that is probably the damage on it is probably just that it doesn't have its missiles. Which, oh well, whatever. I probably won't be able to get more of those here, but whatever. Let's see what we can do. Bring ourselves down as before. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. And into the dock.
100 meters.
Touchdown. Control our speed. Don't hit the walls because I've done that before. It's not a fun time. So there we go. And we're down. That's both of them down. That gives us airspeed bonuses to both ships. And they are in dock. These, like I said before, these are going to be easy to land, relatively speaking. This is the good shit right here. Remember how I said there's a little thing, there's a round we'll be able to get later on that lets us bully the shit out of certain enemy ships? This is the round in question. I don't know if we're gonna get to keep them after the prologue, but I'm going to try and see what happens if I buy these. After all, they're making them available to me. I'm gonna take advantage of it. You'll see why soon enough. You'll see just how useful those are gonna be to me very soon. Assuming, of course, that we actually get to keep them. Yes, saved. The watch reports a squadron approaching. Understood. Fyodor, Grand Duke, Admiral? Well, you have my congratulations, gentlemen. The campaign has proven to be a great success so far. And I am confident, Admiral, that we owe this success to the Duke's talents. How did your talks... That's Pyotr's voice. How did your talks with Prince Vazil go? I hope you followed your orders to the letter. He could be useful. Quite worthy of the Grand Duke. Either way, our next target is Ur. We will join Skobalev's squadron there and begin our advance toward northern Garat. Second squadron is tasked to provide communication with the capital after the capture of Ur. Second squadron to join the assault on Kiva. You have proven your mettle, Grand Duke. I entrust you with the mission to seize Ur by force. Cruiser Diana and several Intrepid-class frigates will be transferred to your command. Good. I shall not detain you any longer then. Fyodor Ignatievich, Grand Duke. Ah, and now we have all our instruments running. And we got quite a bit of an addition to our fleet here. A Nomad class cruiser. 2 Intrepids. All the stuff we had before. What's our fuel situation look like? That looks fine. We have 2 options here. We can go to Hamat or Kushan, and then from there onwards to Ur. Let's see what we've got available here as well. That's gonna be interesting. Okay, so we are fueling up as. And from there, picked up a radio transmission. Oh, now here comes one of my favorite little parts of this game. This part right here, the radio interception. I kind of just got to a point where I was just doing this non-stop, and trust me, it becomes very useful later on, because at a certain point you're going to need to know where everything is. The enemy strike group now heading southwest on the route Hamat. Okay, now we know they're bearing a destination. Yeah, and that means they're going to Hamat. Means we're not going to Hamat because we don't have the ordnance or the assets to do anything there. We're gonna need to wait until we have fuel. Once we have enough fuel, we are out of here. Kill the radar for emissions control. Head for Kushan. Yeah, no. You know, Miraromi, that might end up happening. I mean, I've kind of done that already as it is. Not with an actual radio, mind you, but there are plenty of sites that actually run shortwave radio receivers, and you can go in and tune in on those, and if you know the frequencies, you can pick up on a lot of things, particularly these past 6 or so months. Particularly these past 6 months, if you know the frequency, you can pick up on some very, very interesting information. Now, generally, this is not something you should be able to do, but the people responsible for it have proven themselves to be rather incompetent. And as a result, there are things you can get away with that you couldn't get away with otherwise. I am, of course, talking about the Russian Strategic Bomber Radio Network, which normally that should be encrypted. You should not be able to pick up the communications on the Russian Strategic Bomber Network. However, because the Russians have shown themselves to be fucking morons, now of course the other problem is it's all in Russian, and therefore you need somebody who knows Russian to be able to actually get anything useful out of it. And on top of that, and even though it's not encrypted, they are still using code phrases. So you would need to A, know Russian, and B, yeah, at least unencrypted and lie to trick people. No, they're not doing that. That's the best part. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. I forget what the exact frequency band is, but every time, I mean, here's the thing. Even if you can't tell exactly what's going on, though, here's the thing where it gets interesting. Yes. Destroy the garrison in Kushan before they can sound the alarm. I know how to do this, Piotr, but I'm going on a tangent here. Give me a moment. So, even if it was encrypted, here's the other thing, though. Even if it was encrypted, if you know enough information, and you know when there are spikes in activity, you can make educated guesses on what they're going to do, because there are only so many targets they can hit. And this is kind of just the importance of intelligence gathering. This is actually something that we're seeing a live demonstration of. And we saw this in World War II, where a lot of the times, even after they broke the German submarine codes, they had to make sure they had other information that let them know what the submarines were doing. Because otherwise, the Germans would have immediately picked up on the fact that their codes were compromised. So they needed excuses. To what's the word I'm looking for? Oh yeah, they needed excuses to find to act on that intelligence. So that's the thing about a lot of times. It's like, you might have information, but you have to make sure that doesn't much apply here, but if you have information, even if you have information, you have to make sure that you're in a position where acting on it doesn't make things worse than they already were. Also, can I just say real quickly, I love this thing. I don't know what this is right here in their nose, but I'll tell you what it reminds me of. It reminds me And time to go on another tangent. We just went on the tangent about shortwave radio. But it reminds me of, let me find a good image of it. That's gonna be the hard part, is finding a good image of this. Actually, no, here's a good one. Here's a good one already. It reminds me of, where the fuck did I put the fucking window at? There it is. We go here. Reminds me of this, the still suit from Dune, which, considering that we're out in the middle of the desert, makes a lot more sense than you might think at first. It probably even performs the same function of capturing the water when you exhale through your nose. Like I said, it wouldn't surprise me at all if that's what it's there for. It's literally a way of like retaining water in the desert. Let's see here then. Yeah, it is way too close to be a coincidence. Is too slow. We need to form a group of our fast ships. Under strike probability. Okay. Let's see here. Speed 266, 266. The Nomad is slow as fuck. 246, 246, 241, but it's unarmed. 248. Let's go Intrepid, Rapid, and send them to Kushan. Okay, now they're gonna head off ahead. They're gonna head off ahead of us and destroy the enemy fleet on the ground. That's what we're doing here. We are performing a mission called SEAD, Suppression of Enemy Air Defenses. Dagger RSZO and a Lightning. This is a very good ship. Wait, if you were to play this, if you're playing this game just like with stock ships, this is one of the best ships in the game. The Lightning is demanding, but it's easily one of the best ships in the game. Like, it's not even a question. So we're going to eliminate it immediately because it is dangerous. And we've caught them on the ground, so we're gonna take advantage of that. If we don't exploit that, we are stupid. We would be fools not to exploit the fact that we caught the Lightning on the ground. Because now we have to deal with one of the most maneuverable ships in the game. And it's not gonna be fun. Ow, 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 ow. We don't have any more missiles on us, okay. What's that Jaguar status? Did we accidentally hit the Jaguar with the missiles instead of the Lightning? Fuel system's on fire. We're fine though. We're fine though. We're fine. Ooh, this is where things get interesting. Back, 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 back. Down, 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 down. Okay, bring ourselves back around. Bring ourselves back around. Ooh, we got this. 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 Okay, that takes care of the Jaguar. Now for the Lightning. Get away from that, get away from that, get away from that. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. We've got the 130s. We have the firepower advantage. We're gonna take advantage of it. Ooh, that almost went badly. That almost went badly. We almost got caught in their full volley. Said before, accuracy is not really a thing in this game. You basically are just firing volleys where you think they're gonna be. And actually, no, Miraromi. The time to be all like rip was yesterday in Code Vein. Although at the end we did finally do it. We vibe checked Hatsune Miku. We vibe checked Hatsune Miku. Won that fight. Ooh, are they going down? Are they going down? I think, yep, they ran out of fuel. We ran out of fuel. We win. Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. I did not think that was gonna go that way. Oh, that was good though. Okay, so next we're gonna open the hatch, put the Intrepid down on the pad because holy shit, we took a beating. Yeah, no, just gave up and died. I know, right? Oh, you're gonna, but by the way, you're gonna love, once we actually get into the actual game itself, you're gonna love how radically our tactics shift. Let me just give you an example. Let me just give you an example of how radically our tactics are going to shift once we actually get into the actual game itself. Because like I said, this is the prologue, and once the prologue is over, we're gonna get the chance to actually choose our ships. And if you know this song and you know something this song is associated with, you'll know exactly um exactly what I mean when I say this song is exactly what's gonna happen here. No, not that one, not that one, this one. Not Here we go. And this will give you an idea of just how much our tactics is going to shift when we get into the actual game. Ooh. When I get high in house speed, different bullets at the 103 high. My heart kickstart my heart. Not to me, custom built back to a 103. My heart kickstart my heart. Ooh, are you ready, girls? Ooh, are you ready now? Whoa, yeah. Kickstart my heart, get another start. Whoa, yeah, baby. Whoa, yeah. Kickstart my heart, hope it never stops. Whoa, yeah, baby. Yeah. So it's not just the music that's perfect for like it's that is fitting for what's going on there. You heard everything that was going on in the background, right? I want you to keep those noises in mind. They will be very relevant, especially once you see the name. Once you see the name of something. Once you see the name of something, you'll really understand what we're doing here. First though, we gotta get this damn Intrepid in the docks. And damn, holy shit. It was really trying to roll over on us there. Weight went really off balance. Okay, bring ourselves down. Gentle, gentle, gentle. Our landing gear is very damaged, and we need to be mindful of that. Come on, 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 come on.
Touchdown confirmed.
Ooh, bit of a hard landing on one of the gears, but I think we're okay. Yeah, we're fine. Okay then, yep, she's down. The rest of the fleet will be here momentarily. In the meantime, let's see what they have available here. What can we get our hands on? If it, nothing there. Supplies. Nothing there, nothing there. We're gonna want these, trust me. Now we go back. Just got off line. We just got off the line with the squadron. News from the capital. Not much. The situation's still grim. The rebels are firmly entrenched in the Kadim Ridge. It'll be a long while before we can drive them out. Uh-huh. What is that reactor everyone's talking about? Does it really exist? Everyone's talking? You should probably ask the Admiral about that, Grand Duke. Okay, that's not a good sign. You're telling me that I should talk to him about that? That's reassuring, Pyotr. Maybe maybe no. Maybe just tell me what the hell's going on. Okay, we got enough fuel to get to ore, but we also need to do repairs. Pull ourselves in here. Check that. There's nothing of use there. Effect repairs on the ship. Good. And we're gonna go here. We're gonna go there. Get things fixed up and then see what's waiting for us in ore. Good. So fuel's up. Let's get the hell out of here. No one knows what we might be waiting for us, Duke. To go and get tough? I ask that you request reinforcements from the Admiral. Glad to hear that, Duke. Should you require reinforcements, just use the internal comms to contact the Admiral. Okay. So this, by the way, as you can see, ask for funds, ask for reinforcements. This is what he's talking about. These are basically anytime you need, like, you know, some kind of help, you can use this to, you know, get extra money, get reinforcements, and it's quite handy. Where do we got? Where do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Now give me a direction on that signal. Yep, they're in Hamat. Exactly like we said they would be. Going at speed 130, heading southeast, route Hamat Melka. Okay. Then we just go right around them because they're going to Melka, we're going to Ur. Let's see what happens in the meantime. First things first, get the 2 Intrepids ready to go again. Send them forwards.
Roger that. Good luck.
They will clear the city for us. Just as planned. That's a lot of things. That is a lot of things. Why are there so many things here? Whatever, we got this. 2 runners, a Scarab, a rocket launcher Jaguar, a Talos, 2 Taloses, and 2 Nimrods. Oh, this will be interesting. Okay, missiles are out for the Scarab. Probably not the thing I should have used them on, but whatever. That's one of the runners. We don't need to worry about those. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. This ship has no flares. Okay, that's bad. 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 This ship has no flares. Never mind. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Go, 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 go. Finish off the Jaguar. That's going to be a problem until we... Ha! Shot down your missile with... What are we looking for? Oh! Oh, somebody doesn't like us. And we're burning. We're burning again. We're fine, though. We're fine, though. We're fine, though. We're fine. Bring ourselves around. Ah! Shot down your own missile, dumbass. I've done that so many times where I get enemies to either shoot down their own missiles or shoot down their buddies with their missiles. And it is so cathartic every single time. Okay, we're gonna need to pull this one back. We're gonna need to pull this one back and bring in the next one. These are out! Okay, there we go, there we go. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Where's the retreat marker? It's down there. We are down to 30% fuel. This is a problem. Fine. Okay, we lost this one. We lost this one. But we got another one coming in. She's got... No, her missiles are spent. It's fine. We'll make it work. Made it work before. We can do it again. We're going to lose ships. That is just an inevitability. I think that's what this part was here to show you, is not every fight's going to be easy. Yes, I am aware. I am aware. Ah! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Watch our fuel situation. Watch our fuel situation. Holy shit, the Intrepid has like no fuel. The Intrepid has no fuel. God damn. Well, there goes that Talos. And that just leaves the Nimrod. Yeah, they're not quite out of fuel, actually. Let's just finish them off, I guess. Ooh, that almost hit us. That almost hit us. That could have been quite painful if it did. The fuck? Okay, restart, because holy shit, that went badly. That went very badly. What the fuck? No, not the runner. We don't want to target the runner. I'm going to abuse the shit out of restarts, by the way, in this game. Although, that's going to cost us. Keep that in mind, and this is also why it's important to pick your targets. Otherwise, you end up wasting ordnance on something like a Scarab or a runner. Like I just did. Move, 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 move. There we go. Missiles are out on the right target this time. Oh, shit. Wow. We are getting our ass handed to us. Good Lord, we are getting our ass handed to us. This is bad. This is real bad. I have a feeling there's something I was supposed to do here beforehand that I didn't do. But oh well, we'll make it. We'll figure it out. I've done harder fights. Ooh! Ow! 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 Hit the extinguishers. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Talos is burning. And we're out of extinguishers again. Oh my god. They are, they're not doing well, partner. That's how they are. They're not doing well because here's the thing. I think I may have forgotten to do something in the, so unlike usually, I am going through the prologue right now, and I forgot that in Ur, you get absolutely fucked on. Well, there goes that ship. Actually, hit the, I'd say the right target, but honestly, the Scarab is not exactly the ideal thing to hit. But it's better than nothing. It's better than those runners, is for sure. Okay, get clear, get clear, get clear, get clear. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Push the attack, push the attack, push the attack. We got this, we got this, we got this, we got this. Ooh, that could have been way worse than it was. Oh, we got it, we got it, we got it, we got it, we got it. And I think that tail isn't quite going down. Okay, not quite going down. Oh, and we got him shot down, shoot out his own missile. Good, 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 good. Take advantage of it. Go for the Nimrod now. There goes the Nimrod. There goes the Nimrod. Okay. We need to pull this ship back, or otherwise, just, yeah, we're gonna lose this ship. Let's just put it that way. She's on fire. We've taken a bunch of damage. This ship is going down. But that's fine. We'll just bring in the next one. We'll bring in the next one. Okay. Go, 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 go. Yeah, the explosions and shit in this game do sound fantastic. Okay. Bail out, bail out, bail out, bail out. Where's the next one? Where's the next one? Okay. Bring ourselves back around. This last two. We took care of most things already. We just gotta take care of these last two. Shit. Okay, that was a little scary. Fine, we've got fire extinguishers. Unlike last time, we have fire extinguishers on this ship. We need to stay back and not get hit too much. It was like a night, a man on a burn, cause nobody wants to die too fast.
The enemy has been destroyed.
Okay, that takes care of one. Just gotta finish this guy off before the fire kills us. As long as we do that, I think we'll have this.
The fuel system is burning.
Come on, 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 come on. And shit, we lost. We lost power to the guns. We lost power to the guns, and that was it. That was it. We were done. Now we really need. We really need to focus on target priority. I'm seriously thinking there's something I should have done here.
Missile launched.
Okay, go for the Scarab.
Kill confirmed.
Takes care of them. Where's the next one? God, I'm so not used to using these stock ships. I've built up so many ships that I've just been utterly spoiled by. Ow. Okay, get clear, get clear. Get... Whew. Okay, we are clear of those.
Engine overheating. The enemy has been destroyed.
There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Bring ourselves around, bring ourselves around. Bump. That was completely unintentional, but I will take it. I will take it. And we got him to get hit by his own missile. That was perfect. Completely unintentional, but completely perfect.
Fuel tanks are on fire.
What do we got here? That's the Nimrod. We're gonna try and go in for an attack on them real quickly. Go for the ram. Retreat this ship. No, actually, no, this ship is beyond saving. This ship is well beyond saving. But let's just keep her out as long as she can before. As long as her guns can still fire, she can stay out, because she is beyond salvation. Yeah, I am aware we're going to lose this ship. I know we're going to lose this ship. And down it goes. Now for the next one. Okay, there's the next one. I was like, well, this is the first ship, right? Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Get clear of those. There's the Nimrod. There's the Talos. Those are our last two threats. Oh, okay. That Talos just took a 180 to its belly. That gives me an idea. Oh my god, there's more of you. Why are there more of you? I have a distinct feeling I did something very wrong here. Ooh, that was bad, that was bad, that was bad. And we just lost all of our ammo. Oh, we can get the... Oh, actually, you know what? I was kind of hoping to save these, but you know what? Fuck it. Let's put them to use. Where are you? Nimrod. I don't care about the Scarab.
Missile destroyed. Missile away. Overheating engine. Engine locked.
Yep, that went poorly. That did not go well. Ugh, this is going quite badly. And quite painful as a result. So we need to pick the right target first. Oh, the ship has no flares. The ship has no flares. That was bad. Missiles are out on the right target as well. Okay, put out the fire. Ah, shit, missed. Fine though, it's fine though, it's fine though, it's fine though, fine though. Bring ourselves back around, bring ourselves back around. There's the Nimrod. Go in before it gets off the ground. We can catch it on the ground.
Fuel system is on fire.
Much less of a threat if we can catch it on the ground. As you just saw.
Tanks are on fire. Fuel tanks are on fire. Fuel 50%. Engine overheating. Engine lost. Fuel
And we lost this one. It's fine though, it's fine though, it's fine though, it's fine though. Bring in the next one, bring in the next one. Oh god, I seriously think there's something I forgot to do that's quite important here. And it's getting me killed now. Okay, get clear, get clear, get clear, get clear. Fuck. Dodge that one, dodge that one, dodge that one. Oh, this is getting dicey, this is getting dicey. All of those missed. All of those missed. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Bring ourselves back around, bring ourselves back around.
overheating engine. The fuel system is burning. Engine overheating.
Did we just...
The fuel system is burning.
Oh my god, we're getting fucked on. We're getting fucked on so bad. And a lot of it is just because those Nimrods are so fucking fat. And they don't let me deal with them first. It's like, no, you're gonna deal with these other ships first. As I said so. It makes it frustrating. Okay. That takes care of at least one of them.
The enemy has been destroyed.
Okay, that takes care of a Talos. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, we gotta wait for the reload, wait for the reload, wait for the reload. There's that Jaguar. Go for the belly, actually. Belly, 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 belly. See those yellow things on the diagram? Those are magazines, those are ammunition magazines. If we hit those, they'll blow the ship sky high. Come in, come in, come in, come in, come in. These are afterburners to get clear of the missiles. Holy shit, these things are hard to dodge. We cannot do nearly the evasive maneuvers I'm used to being able to pull. And it is killing me. Where are you? There you are. Got him, got him, got him, got him. Got him. Okay. Takes care of the Jaguar.
The enemy has been destroyed.
How many of them are left? How many of them are left? How many of them are left?
The fuel system is burning. Overheating.
Shit. This ship is done. This ship is done. Bring in the next one. Oh my god. This is not going well. Like... Okay, we got that one. Where's the Nimrod? Where's the Nimrod? There's the Nimrod. Okay, we see we've got an opening in her armor there. Takes care of them. Get clear of that, and then... Oof. Okay, we still got fire extinguishers though. This one's still got fire extinguishers, unlike the last one. Takes care of them. Now for the Nimrod. I think that's the last one too. It's just this Nimrod, and I think we might be able to get him. Got enough fuel, that's for sure. And our fire extinguishers are still intact, so unlike last time, we don't have to worry about that. Holy shit, they're gonna spam missiles at me though. How many fucking missiles do they have? Ow, 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 ow. We got this, we got this, we got this, we got this, we got this. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. And victory. Holy shit. That took a lot of casualties and attempts. But honestly, I'm saying all this fleet doesn't matter at the end of the day. This fleet does not matter. I'm gonna go battle scars, open the hatch, and let's see what's waiting for us down. Why are you gonna make me land it? Fine, I guess I'll land it for you then. Bring her down, bring her down, bring her down. Oh, we lost one of the engines. Shit. That's a problem. Means our landing is gonna be interesting. Come on, 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 come on. Bring it down, bring it down, bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. We've got asymmetric thrust. We can manage it though. Manage the asymmetric thrust. There we go, there we go, there we go. Bring her, bring her, bring her, bring her, bring her, bring her. And watch those landing legs. They are not happy right now. And down. Woo! Okay, that's lucky. That was lucky right there. As we entered the city of Ur, a large crowd of people welcomed us as heroes with cries of joy. Congratulations, Duke! What a glorious victory! Well done, Mark! Now the naysayers will have no choice but to shut their mouths. I swear, even Dowd will rejoice in today's successes. While I reported to the Admiral, that was the moment we realized we had the hearts of the people of Gerat on our side. What a beautiful day it was. We celebrated our victory in the present without a care in the world for what lay ahead of us. Because what lay ahead is fucking horrible. 2. Commander of 1st Squadron, Admiral Dowd. By order of High Command, remain in Ur and await further instructions. I have been ordered to return to our point of origin. No explanation provided. Commander of the 2nd Squadron, Admiral Skobalov. Well, that doesn't sound good. On the morning of the 6th day, the observation station reported a large vessel approaching from the south. All our forces were put on high alert. Oh, it was a lone ship, approaching slowly and showing no signs of aggression. Hope began to spread among the officer. Perhaps it was one of Skobalov's vessels, but when it got close enough, we recognized it. The Imperial cruiser, Sevastopol. It was staggeringly gigantic, a veritable flying mountain. We assembled an honor guard and prepared to meet the crew. Holy shit, this thing is big. Like, they're not joking when they say this thing is big. But, to our astonishment, the first man to step down the ramp was a tall Elohim wearing a golden mask. Behind him was an endless crowd of people with terrible burns and gruesome wounds, all of them Romani from the capital. It was from them that we finally heard the terrible news. The capital of the Empire had suffered a nuclear strike 4 days ago. The Yati stronghold burned down in an instant, reduced to a smoldering desert of radioactive waste. What remained of the Imperial fleet was in a disarray, trying desperately to fight off the gathering's advancing forces. Oh boy, the capital got glassed! Oh yeah, we're fucked! How fucked are you now? How fucked are you now? How fucked are you now? We're surely fucked now. We were at a loss for words. Didn't know what to do. Most of us wanted to head for the capital and join the battle, knowing the war was already as good as lost. But yeah, no, that's because it is bad, partner. Gentlemen, I have assembled you here to discuss our future activities in light of the most recent events. My opinion is this. We must press on and continue our advance toward Kiva. Pyotr Ignatievich, the news from the capital has rendered this entire operation moot. We must return to the motherland at once. Sooner the better. On the contrary, taking Kiva is more important than ever, if you would allow me to elucidate. I have had several lengthy conversations with the crew of the Sevastopol. It pains me to say this, but I'm convinced that the war in the south is lost. Returning to the motherland will spell certain doom for us. We had similar suspicions. Now that those fears have been put into words, many of the officers averted their gaze. Then what do you propose, Pyotr? Then what do you propose, Pyotr? The rebel fleet is currently engaged in heavy combat in the south. Now is the time to mount an offensive in the north and take Kiva by force. Oh my god, honestly, partner, I could go for one right now. And what comes next? We'll just delay the inevitable. Sooner or later, they will come to Kiva. I have reason to believe our intel on the reactor is accurate. If we can seize it, they won't fight back. They will come to the bargaining table to ensure that the reactor is intact. Perhaps we might be able to strike a deal. Pyotr looked around as the officers considered his words. We have to send a vessel to reestablish communications in the capital. Once we have a reliable line to the south, there's no time for that Sharif Rahmatovich. Oh, that's a name. That's a name right there. Daoud Sharif Rahmatovich. If we do not mount an assault on Kiva here and now, it will be too late. We spent the rest of the night and the entire following day discussing Pyotr's plan. Eventually, we agreed to send the cruiser Diana to the south in a bid to re-establish communications with an empire. The rest of our forces hastily began preparations to reach Kiva and assault it. The Sevastopol became the flagship of the new squadron. At some point, an officer would ask who would command the offensive. Pyotr readily replied with a plan of his own. He stood up and spoke with confidence. No one yet knows what has befallen the Emperor, so the Grand Duke, the sole legitimate heir of the dynasty, must lead what remains of the Romani fleet in this offensive. Admiral Dowd balked at the idea, but his furious cries of protest were ignored. The officers eagerly supported the general's suggestion. The thought of the heir to the throne leading the charge himself did wonders for their morale. The unanimous support they showed me was certainly uplifting, but at the same time, I was terrified. A moment ago I had been a Tarkan, but now I was the embodiment of the entire Romani Empire in there. And so, it begins. So it begins. Yes, training wheels removed. Grand Duke, you must choose the ships that will join us for the Kiva offensive. So, first things first. Flagship, Sevastopol. We're going to take that and throw it in the trash. We don't want that. I have something better. I have something significantly better. So, remember that music that was playing earlier, Miraromi? Remember the music that was playing earlier? Take note of this ship's name. Da-na-na-na-na. Whoa! Yeah! Kickstart my heart, it never stops. Whoa! Yeah! Baby! We have 280k to work with. we have some options here. We're not going to use this one, mind you. So we're going to take that, and we're going to take another ship that I built a while back, because it is also quite useful. Where are you? Where are you? Not you. Where did I put? There you are. We'll take you, and we'll take... Where is it? Where is it? It's a tanker. We're gonna need the fuel. There we go. And that is our fleet. Because there's a problem with the Sevastopol. It's fucking slow. I love democracy, but they'll fight for a hereditary monarch. Well, you see, partner, in this case, we are the hereditary monarch. So of course we will. Yes, my Highfleet. That's what this is indeed. We were days from departing for Kiva to begin our offensive when that strange Elohim in a golden mask approached me. No Elohim can endure the open air for long, so many of them hide their faces. I'd grown used to that. Oh? But this one was unlike the others. People began to whisper when they walked by. Other Elohims called him Al-Sahir, treated him with particular reverence. I know that Daud questioned him. He tried to get him to talk about the people who came with him on Sevastopol. He apparently didn't get very far. This Elohim convinced the crew of the Sevastopol to take the ship to Ur. That is all we know about him. I cannot imagine what he did to convince them, but in doing this, he earned our eternal gratitude. Without the cruiser on our side, the Kiva offensive would be impossible. Grand Duke, allow me to speak with you. This was the first time I had ever heard his voice. The mask muffled it so much, I couldn't discern his age. I know you hope the Tarkans of Garat will support you again. The infamous Omar Khan has found refuge. Be a loyal ally to you. Meet him. I kindly ask you to give him. The masked Elohim presents you with a small, delicate. Yeah. Let's see what's inside the pot, shall we? The very bottom of the pot is covered in a strange ointment. The smell is strong and heavy, but quite pleasant. So a Tarkan has found refuge in a city to the east. It makes sense to seek him out. Would you like me to brief you on the operation, Grand Duke? And I'm going to say yes, because I have a thing for this. Actually, no, we're not gonna get to that point. We're not gonna get to that point. So let's get this going then, shall we? Certainly. Very well. Our objective is to capture the Kiva reactor. The city of Kiva is in the northern reaches of Girat. It's protected by the governor's own squadron. We need to force them out of the city. It is imperative that the reactor remains completely intact, which means that nuclear strikes against Kiva are not an option. However, we will face far worse threats to the success of this operation before we even reach Kiva. According to our intel, there are 5 gathering strike groups equipped with nuclear weapons somewhere in Girat. I strongly suggest avoiding them at all costs. The strike groups move from city to city on average once a day. If the enemy spots us and has time to report it... Range of detection. Ah, yes, I see how that works now. Okay. Strike groups will try to get close to us and fire missiles. So we need to steer clear of them and track their movements at all times. Information about movement of strike groups can be obtained from radio interception, or by capturing one of the troposcatter communication stations. Due to Garat's vast size, the enemy has had to use these stations to send messages. Even one such station could provide us with priceless intel on the strike group's whereabouts, as well as the location of their aircraft carriers and their missile carriers, all of which is of extreme importance if we are to prevail in this operation. The aircraft carriers, for one, can deploy attack squadrons from as far as 2,000 kilometers away. We must always keep this in mind. And lastly, there are transport ships moving to and fro between the cities of Garat. They are hardly, if ever, escorted. They could be easy pickings for us. The transport ship could be quickly ransomed for a sizable sum in any city, Duke, and we could really use some extra funds. Let's see what we've got here. So we are in Ur. We have about 2,000 kilometers of travel range on us now. Let's see what we can do here. Far east of Ur is a Tarkan. Let's see. That probably means he is in Alma or Sharihan, considering our location. as before. Radar off. MCON is in effect. And let's see what we can do fuel-wise. Merchants, mercenaries. We're going to head for Alma, skipping Zoba. So let's get fuel while we're here. Ooh, we don't have any of that left, so we're going to need those as well. Grab those. Grab those. Grab those. I'll take those as well. And those. Anything else here we need in particular? Does not look like it. Okay. Aegis group, prepare for takeoff. Now we need to fuel. Finish fueling up. So you see this right here. I was talking about this before. So this is the button. This is the, well, not in our current configuration, but this right here allows us to commit war crimes. However, there is a very, very, very good reason that we do not push this button unless we absolutely have to. And that is because, you see, we can commit war crimes, but they can commit more. And we need to keep that in mind, because otherwise we're gonna have a very bad day. So that is why I have deliberately not armed any of these ships with nuclear weapons. Because as soon as you pop that cork, things go south fast. They go south very fast. But in the meantime, we're going to head for Alma. Get that going. What's our air group look like? 24 T7s. We have ordnance for six aircraft. Plus rockets as well. We don't have the 122s. We got 266s. We're going to want to hang on to those. Those are very useful for later. Send them forward towards Alma, and they will take care of the problem for us. And this is what I mean when I said that our tactics were going to change radically once we got into the actual game itself. Okay, that's the first one down. Second air group is inbound. Bombs are off. Bombs are off. Okay, that just leaves the one. See if they can do it. See if they can do it. And donk. There goes the fleet. There goes the garrison. We bring ourselves into Alma, and if we're lucky, Omar Khan will be there waiting for us. Oh shit, there were survivors. One of the enemies. Oh, hello. Yeah, no, we're not going to send any of these out into a fight. So you see these three ships right here? These three ships are never supposed to get into an actual fight. Only this ship is. We'll get more ships that can do an actual fight later, but for now, we need to be mindful of this. None of these ships are meant to get into a fight, except for this one. They're meant to do exactly what you saw happen right there. Stay off, far fuck away, and hammer. Woo! That was close, that was close, that was close, that was close. Oh, sorry, we have flares now, we have flares now. Keep that in mind, we have flares now. We have a lot more defensive options than we do in the other ship. Sure, this ship has no armor, but armor is kind of weird in this game. Armor can be very useful, but it can also be useless. It really depends on the situation you're in and what your priorities are. Woo! And we are clear. Take advantage of the fact that missiles will deliberately avoid prize ships for one reason or another. Okay, that's that one escort down. Where's the second one? Where's the second one? Where's the second one? There he is, down there, down. Oh, get clear, get clear, get clear, get clear, get clear, get clear. And that takes care of that. And the prize ship is mine. Giving myself whiplash. Mirroromi. Mirroromi, you don't know the meaning of that word. In fact, I'm almost tempted to, once we land here, first though, okay, there could be survivors on the surface, Duke. If we don't save them, people will talk. We could salvage something valuable, something we could sell in the city, and we could certainly use the money. So, here's a few things we can do here. So every time you finish a fight like this, you are presented with options. However, you are on a time crunch. So you'll notice here we have some options. Search for survivors, secure the fuel tanks, and then dismantle these things. We have... And you notice how each of these bars is not quite full. They're about to start running down as soon as I make a choice. And depending on what choice I make, time is gonna... No, what choice I make, we might lose some things. Now, search for survivors isn't all that important to me right now. Particularly because none of these are mine. And I have lost no crew yet. So we're instead going to go for these two things. Also, we're going to want to grab this because if we don't, it will explode and we'll lose everything else anyways. That takes care of fuel, and we got something we can sell from it as well. Perfect. We're going to go down into the town, land the aardvark because she did take a bit of a take a few hits.
Beginning final approach.
Get her down and burn. Get her down to the docks, and then everything else will be fine. See that ship over there, by the way? That's who we came here to meet. That is Omar Khan. Bring ourselves down as before. I'm wondering about something, actually. I'm wondering about something. So that Elaim that we met said to give this pot to Omar Khan, but also I paid attention to that name. I paid very close attention to that name. It is going to be important later. That's that is something I need to remember here. Repair bonus 57%. Okay, good. Takes care of that. Now we're going to say hello to Omar Khan. Do not appear armed. Glory to Girat. Proud Elaim. Pleases me to hear this. I'm looking for allies to wage war on Kiva. Ooh, now this is the thing I'm trying. Now I gotta go actually have a look here. Omar Khan. Girat. Kindness. Ooh, force, wealth. Despises wealth. Ah, excellent. That's the thing you gotta remember is certain people will respond different ways to different things here. So order, always positive. Fear, no reaction. Good. Romani. Force. Try force. Greatly values force. Excellent. Oh shit! That's the opposite of what I wanted. I'm gonna scum this. I'm gonna scum this because I can. So give me a moment while I scum this because I've done this before and the game is giving me bad choices. So because it wants me to use the pot. It wants me to use the pot. I'm not using the damn pot because I have an idea for that pot. So if you'll excuse me, I am gonna scum this a little. I usually don't do this, but well, I say I usually don't do this, but there's a certain point where I do start doing this. But that's endgame. That's endgame. Okay, so we're back here now. We're going to dismantle this as before. Secure the fuel tanks, because fuel is important. Then open the hatch. We don't really need to land this ship, so we're going to do that. And then let's see what we can do with Omar Khan. Because like I said, I have an idea for that pot. I have an idea for that pot, and I'm hoping it pays off. Let's see here. Omar Khan. The wealth is random with him. Let's see if we get lucky with... No reaction. Okay. Romani. You can feel the resentment. Shit. Importance of faith. True believer. Excellent. Then great future. Or with Kiva. Why it's necessary. I was hoping for more, but I'll take it. Fine. Want to meet other Tarkans. Tarkan living to the north of... Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's see what we find when we go this way, then. Gladiator. We got a gladiator. That's useful, I guess. Let's see. Supplies. We're going to need to stock up on a few things. Like these. And these. Have these, but we're not going to use them yet because we are hoarding those for something important later on. What we got here? Oh, hey, now we've actually got some ordnance to play with. And we're gonna do that. We're gonna see, where did he say the Tarkan was? Far north of Alma, which is probably Ashkelon or Uchkudu. We're going to take the opportunity here. Go to the shipworks, go down here. Buy all of these. We need as many spare aircraft as we can get. Buy several of these. What else can we get while we're here? That would be... Oh. Not those, not those, not those. Sell that. What else are we going to want? Oh, these. We're going to want these. We're going to use a lot of them down the line. We're going to use an awful lot of those down the line. Trust me. Just buy all of these. Yeah, buy all of those. Okay, then. Let's also go into the shipworks. Repair this one. We need to buy fuel anyways, so we might as well. Go here. What's our current top speed on this? 274. That is unacceptably slow. So we're going to do some things. Bring that up where it needs to be. So I have a fleet doctrine that I kind of follow here. I call it the 300 plan. What it means is I want every ship to have a top speed of at least 300 kilometers an hour. Anything lower than that is unacceptable. So we need to go take the Gladiator, get her up to 300. Perfect. Like exactly perfect. There we go. Flares, those can stay. These can go for a little extra speed. And fantastic. Okay, that's done. Gladiator. And oh, we need fuel. We need fuel, that's right. We're gonna go supplies, and we're gonna get enough to get to Ashkelon, because they're either gonna be there or in Uchkudu, probably. Watch them be in Kila. Actually, they might be in Kila, actually. So they're gonna be in one of these three cities. Ashkelon, Kila, or Uchkudu. We have to make our way up there to meet the next Tarkan. Let's see here. Unreliable. We don't need any of these, so we can just move along from there. Let's see, that's Ur, where we started. We're gonna get enough fuel to reach Ashkelon and then just go from there. See what happens. Fuel depot selected. Excellent. Go select our air group. What's our ordnance look like? Okay. That's good.
Warning, radar emission detected.
Oh shit, we got ELINT. We got ELINT signals. We got ELINT signals. Where are they coming from? Where are they coming from? So, like I said, we have to watch this like our fucking lives depend on it. So let me tell you what each of these things mean real quickly. This is the ELINT, the electronic intelligence. And basically it tells us there is a radar nearby pinging us. We can detect their radar before their radar can detect us. However, that's because they do. That's because it does, Miraromi. That's because it does. But where were we? Oh, yes. So first things first, we're looking at this. We have... Now, I was saying before about how this works. We can detect a radar before a radar can detect us. However, that also goes for the enemy. They can detect our radar before we can detect them. Before our radar can detect them. This is why we have the radar turned off. Because right now, we are not in a position to win any straight up fights. So we need to be sneaky and a bit devious. However, where we are right now, we have a bit of an advantage actually. And that is, we can do this. Send them ahead of us. They will go say hello to whatever's up north. As for us, we will hold here. Ah, that's what they found. That's the strike group. Hello. So remember how strike groups are are dangerous? Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. It's gonna be fucking great. So that's one aircraft. We lost one aircraft, but we just took down one of the strike group's cruisers. And can we go for two? Yes, two. And that's one strike group gone. That is one major threat eliminated. What's the radio gonna have for us? Come on, come on, come on. Signal. Okay, that's the signal interception done. Go here. Let's see what this has to say. Sapphire, arriving in 2 hours. Position 2250, 29.9. Going 120. Route Moab, Bethel, Ashkelon. Cargo slaves. Prepare fuel. Regards, Derbent. Okay, so next thing we're going to have to do is we know where they are currently, which is Moab. They're going to be in Bethel soon. So we need to set ourselves up in Ashkelon to ambush that. To ambush them. Easiest way of doing that, wait for the alarm to go down. Not going to take very long. We know their speed. We can easily exceed it. Those aircraft are currently awaiting refuel. Fine. We're going to use a missile strike. You see, right now, we don't have to worry about using missiles because our missiles are not nuclear. So we can just do this and make them deal with it. This will also give us an idea of what all is waiting in Ashkelon for us. I understand, General. I understand. Prep the Aardvark to go ahead of us as well. And now
Good luck.
missiles are inbound. See what they do. Okay, first target ID'd. And boom.
The enemy has been destroyed.
One down. Where's the next one? Where's your friend at? Where's your friend at? God, it's hard to see things through all this rain. Come on, though. Okay. No alarm has been raised yet. Hey, there was nothing there. We got rid of everything. That's convenient. Next thing we're going to do is bring ourselves in to replenish the... Oh, what is this? Your presence is urgently requested at the main hatch. There's a large and agitated crowd of locals gathered below the ship. On the way there, you learn the reason for their outrage. One of your men started a fight in the city and killed someone in a Gosh-induced frenzy. Oh boy. The crowd falls silent as they see your silhouette in the open hatch. They await your decision. We have three options here. We can either hold a public trial, a military tribunal, or just say that, you know, we can't spare any men. And each of these will have a different outcome. But before we make any considerations, we need to look at this. Have a look at our worldview and go from there. I think what we're going to do is we have worldview. This is actually kind of tricky. This is actually a really tough decision. Incident in the city. I'm trying to remember what affects what. That's the hard part. I'm trying to remember what affects what. We can, like I said, we can either do that. We could neutralize out. We could trade Romani for Gerat if we go public trial. Or we can increase our Romani worldview if we do tribunal. Both will have an impact on certain worldviews, though. So that's going to be the thing. This against insulting the Romanis for the Romanis tradition. Ooh, this is tricky. Let's go for Romani, the Romani one. Tribunal. Crowd disperses, however. You catch many frustrated looks on the locals' faces. That also, oh, that increases fleet morale. I completely forgot it did that. That's actually quite handy. Okay, then. I'll take that. I will absolutely take that. Then, where were we? We are trying to find a Tarkan. That's what we're doing. Let's see what we got here in the meantime. So they're not here, but we are going to hold here because another ship that we can ransom is going to be making its way this way. It's going to be heading this way. So stock up on aircraft ordnance. While we're here, there's no laser guided, so that's fine. And we need the money. Let's just be honest. We need to ambush the ship. We're going to need to set up the ambush here. Because otherwise, we're not going to have any money. And we need money for fuel. So they were in Moab about 9 hours ago. Their route was Moab, Bethel, Ashkelon. They're going 120 kilometers an hour. That was 9 hours ago. Let's do some quick measurements here. So we have some tools we're going to use to figure out how this goes. That is 1330. And then the distance from Bethel to Ashkelon is about 900. We won't be able to stay here, unfortunately. So whatever we do, have to do slightly outside of town. Because otherwise, the locals will start sending messages to strike groups that might decide they might want to come and play. And that would not be good for us. So we're going to get a bit of fuel, enough to get to Bethel, at least. Then from there, we can make things work. Okay, then. So we're going to push ourselves out towards Bethel, halfway. Then, okay, there's our contact. There is our contact. We have a thermal signature here. Now, a lot of times this is a very scary thing to hear, but because we know what this is, this actually works in our favor. So we know they're roughly there. We're going to do a single radar sweep that gives us a position. Aardvark, prepare to intercept. And we got ourselves a prize. What do we got here? Single escort Talos. Not that big of a problem. Let's go for it. That's right. We are committing piracy because like I said, we need the money. We need the money, and piracy is a great way to make. It's like the only way you have to make money in this game. We need money for fuel and supplies, among other things. Ow. Okay, get back down, get back down, get back down. There we go. Castor, join my formation. You have been taken hostage. Okay, that takes care of that problem. We're going to secure the fuel tanks first because, as always, we need that. And then we're going to see what kind of documents are in the captain's cabin. Advised, road Tarkan spotted far northwest of Bethel. Keep that in mind. So far north of Alma, which, like I said, is probably either Kila or Uchkadu, there is a potential Tarkan here. Then there is a second one, probably in Zartana or Gajar. So let's just mark those real quickly as possible Tarkan location. Wait. I did that wrong. So let's also erase these. We don't need these anymore. Let's see if we can do something here. Yes, we can. Good. Hey there, Tetsu. How are you doing? We are currently in, as I said before, we are in Highfleet. And we are just marking some potential... Oh, that sucks. What's going on, man? What's going on? We have some potential Tarkan locations. There, and there. We want to avoid combat for now because Any comet we run into.
Attention. Visual contact.
Okay, that's interesting. Let's take advantage of it. Another prize ship. Thank you very much. Oh, no, it's not another prize ship. It's the same prize ship, but another escort group came out to recover them.
Kill confirmed.
Nice try. Ooh. Ow, 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 ow. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Target destroyed.
And what do you think you... I had 30 minutes left of my game tonight. Then I had a break. Took almost 3 hours because I was getting destroyed by... Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. 30 minutes, 3 hours because of cutscenes. Oh, God. That is painful. The enemies don't freeze during a cutscene. Oof. 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 Then the crew cabins are next. Get anything out of that? Yes, we did. A bronze icon. Excellent. We are going to leave those because they're just going to go. So anytime a new mechanic happens, you get a 10-second cutscene explaining. And let me guess, it just stacked on a bunch of them, didn't it? It stacked on a bunch of new mechanics and made you sit through the 10-second cutscene for each of them. Is that what happened, Tetsu? Okay, let's bring ourselves back in to rejoin the fleet. It kept happening on all the bosses. And anytime I would hear I went near a new gate or environmental effect, as I avoided them all until now. This one Warframe. Oh, that was cool. That was actually very cool, Miraromi. I know exactly what you're talking about.
We're clear for 1 minute.
Like, there's a lot of things from Warframe that just are not as good as they used to be. 10-second cutscene on poison as it kills you. Ouch. Fucking ouch. That sounds miserable. That sounds absolutely miserable. Okay, now we have money. Yeah, I was gonna say also, yeah, what game is this? What game? Pikmin 2. Ah, that's okay. I was hoping it was at least gonna be a bad game because then you could laugh at it. But problem is, Pikmin 2, despite, you know, Pikmin 2 is actually pretty good. It's always frustrating when a game that's actually kind of good does shit like that. So let's head for Uchkadu. We can get more, we can pick up spare aircraft there as well, which we're gonna want. Problem is I didn't do things in the right order. Yeah, no. That's actually something that happened to me yesterday in Code Vein. That happened to me yesterday in Code Vein, Tetsu. Something very similar, just not doing things in the right order. So I kind of just got... I got fucking slammed. So... there is an area that you're supposed to go to before you go to Code Vein's version of Blighttown. I completely skipped that area, went straight into Blighttown, and ran into one of the most annoying bosses in the early game, which is basically Hatsune Miku with a stripper pole that also happens to make you, that also forces you to be slow. 3 was not too much, as bosses had like 20 seconds of nothing after every damage phase. Ultimate prayer is that Pikmin 4. Oh my god. Okay, I didn't even know there was a Pikmin 3. I'm not even gonna lie, Miraromi. I did not even realize there was a... Oh, really? Was it really? That is interesting. That is interesting. I've got to look this up now. I've got to look this up now. I've got to see this now. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you, Tetsu. That's a lie and I fucking know it. That's a lie and I fucking... Wait, no. You're talking about something else. Let me see. Was there actually... Okay, those are similar designs, but they're not identical. Those are not identical. They are similar, but they are hardly identical. So I'm looking at Marcia from Custom Robo. They are similar, but that is not identical to Hatsune Miku. They're very similar. I'm gonna say that again, but they're not similar. They're not identical at all. Let's see. Yeah, there's no mention of any lawsuits on this. There is no mention of any lawsuits on this. The designs are similar, but they're not identical. So nice try. Nice try, Tetsu. What do we got here? We're down one aircraft, but that's fine. We're gonna send these guys ahead to Uchkadu to hit the garrison there and go and let's see what that leads.
Target destroyed.
Okay, there's that one. That one. That leaves one garrison ship. All aircraft retreat. Set the aardvark ahead. Now the alarm's raised, but there's also only one of them left, so it'll be a pretty simple fight. So aardvark, prepare for launch.
We are set for formation. Roger.
Let's see what's waiting for us here. Yep, it's a single slogger. Pretty easy pickings. There we go. Told you it'd be easy. Yeah, no, well, the thing is as well, I call that character Hatsune Miku Tetsu. It's not actually Hatsune Miku. So I want to see if there's any connection to. Out there is. Yeah, no, there's no connection with the Code Vein one as either. Yeah, there's no feet on her as well. It's just that she looks like Hatsune Miku, and so that was like a kind of a running joke. My existence. Oh my god, I've had that song stuck in my head for like a week now. Spare parts, those will be useful. Get this before it explodes. Get this before it explodes. Besides, we're gonna want fuel as it is. Okay, we've reached Uchkadu. Let's see if the Tarkan is here. Also, we're gonna land this thing because holy shit, it has taken a beating. We need repairs quite badly. Yeah, we lost one of our engines. That's gonna be a problem. Let's go down, 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 down. Bring ourselves
500 meters.
So this game, Tetsu,
300 meters.
this game is Highfleet. And Highfleet is Highfleet is very interesting because a lot of see this ship here, I actually designed this ship. This is a ship that's the thing, you can design your own ships and then you take them on a roguelike campaign across the desert to capture the city of Kiba. And you see if you die. Usually the first few times you will. But I've done this pretty well, and I've got a fleet that's pretty decently optimized that I haven't actually died that much recently. Ugh. There's a lot of things you have to manage here. A matter of honor. Deserve neither aid nor hospitality from the Doyens. The Doyen of Shiloh is a mangy cur who has been slandering your good name, Naib. The Elaims are wise, but if you leave him unpunished, some may come to trust him. -1 fear. We'll have to go fix that then. Okay, where were we? Fixing this thing. That's one thing we're doing. Excuse me for a moment. Oh. Sorry about that. Like I said, just had to. I've got this reminder that I have goes off every day about this time. I have to shut it up. I just had to do that real quickly. These are fine. This is fine. Going to need to replenish the air group. Simple, just one aircraft. Buy these two to replace. Buy these two for spares. Buy 2 of those. We already fired off 2 as it is. Do they have R9 sprints? We haven't used any yet, but they might. They will be useful to have as spares. They do. It does not look like it. Okay. That's everything we can get here. Now for fuel. I'm gonna try Keela next and then go there. So that's our fuel situation sorted. Watch them be in Haran. That would be embarrassing actually if they are. Plus we have, but if we're gonna go that way, we're gonna go that way via Shiloh and Akkad because we have things that need taking care of in that direction as it is. Oh shit, I forgot I need to replenish the Aegis's missiles as well. So KH-15s, we've got plenty of them to spare, so let's load them up. They don't have KH-15Ps here. Not really need those. Okay. Exit, exit. I'm looking for it. Okay. So this location was a bust. Alma's down here. It could be Haran, honestly, or Akkad. But I want to take a look at Keela first because we have to go this way anyway. Okay, so that's done. Let's see what our radio's picking up. So here, let's see what's coming up. Where's this frequency? There we go. Okay, we've got the signal. Now we gotta directionalize it. And it is coming from Baram. Okay. ETA in less than an hour. Speed unknown. Atabe Halo Carbon 1400 kilograms. Donbass. So we know Donbass, whatever they are, is in Baram. That could be a strike group. Don't have enough information to go off of with yet. Keep that in mind. So in Halo Carbon, let's mark that real quickly. Mark that. Good. We know that's their current position. Then we're gonna go Keela, like I said. Well, that's done. We're gonna send the Aardvark ahead, and once it gets about halfway, there we'll send the air group as well. That way we can pull off a sort of simultaneous strike.
Roger that. Good luck.
Air group is go for launch. Never mind. Okay, we'll just back afterwards. Also, we didn't need them anyways. It's just a courageous and a slaughter. It's fine. Not actually all that much here of a garrison. That takes care of the courageous. Now for the slaughter. We significantly outgunned both of these ships, by the way. As you saw. I mean, we have 4 130s. They lose. They're going to lose that fight every single time. We have bigger guns than they do. We have more guns than they do. Veteran medic, battle scars, or yeah, elite crew. Okay. The next we're going to have this strike group RTB. Where were we though? We're here. We're going to start by securing ammunition. Then fuel. Gonna lose those documents. No, we got it, we got the documents.
Over.
Spotted south of City Keela. Armed escort mandatory for all ships when in area. So south of Keela. That could be Bethel. Oh my god, is it really gonna be Bethel? Are they really gonna be in Bethel? That's probably where that Tarkan is located. Mark that so we remember. Okay, we did not rescue survivors. We're gonna take that while we're here. And the hull parts, excellent. That's all done. Nothing in Uchkadu. Kind of expected that. Okay. Mercenaries, we don't have the money for. See what they've got. Yars. Mockingbird. Flower. A missile corvette. I don't have the money for that, do I? No, I don't. Shit. We have like no money, damn. We have like no goddamn money. That's a oh, when did I get these? When did I get these? Hey, that's the injection of capital I needed. Holy shit. That's exactly the funds I needed right there. Out of along there. I don't know what it is. I couldn't tell you if it's anything real, but it's there. We still don't have enough for the flowers. That's fine. Ship works. Gladiator. Oh, we have the gladiator. I have to remember I have that. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We're gonna go to Bethel and see what's waiting for us there. Supplies, as before. Get enough fuel to get to Bethel, and then we'll see if anything's waiting for us there. Could be a Tarkan. After all, we were seeing plenty of information that suggested there was one there. Let's go ahead, do that. What's our radio picking up? A high frequency band, keep that in mind. I don't think there's any particular trends associated with which frequency band messages are on, but I could be wrong. So what's in Kumdog? Regulus, expected 9 hours following the route. Kumdog, Shiloh, Barum, Shabbat. Cargo slaves. Kumdog, Shiloh, Barum, Shabbat, and Leal. Cargo slaves. Refuel required on arrival. Ooh, that could actually change our plans. We need money. Money! So we're gonna actually get a little bit more fuel to reach Shiloh. See if we can't intercept that trade group. Because if we can intercept that, that'll get us a lot more money to work with. How long ago was that? That was 3 hours ago. Was there spec in 9 hours following the route? Kumdog, Shiloh, Barum, Shabbat. We're gonna head for Shiloh because we have business to take care of anyway. We have business there that needs taken care of anyways. We're going to hit the town with a missile strike. We have to count for activation times. Remember that. Launch. Way good.
Missile launched.
Those are out. We're going to prep the gladiator. Follow on that strike. See what we get. Let's see what results we get. One.
Destroyed.
And oh, we're actually okay. The gladiator is one of the ships where I was kind of worried about there being a problem. The gladiator is slower than the other ships I have here, and that's gonna be an issue. Okay. First things first, hold this element back here. The gladiator will go on ahead. Make sure we still have enough fuel to reach it. Good. That's exactly what we've done, daughter. We have sent the gladiator ahead as an advance element. Like we said we should do. That takes care of that Navarin, and then it's just going to be a courageous. Oh, you're not dead? You're not dead? Let's fix that. Okay, that takes care of the courageous. Takes care of that problem. Bring ourselves back around. Now it's just this Navarin, which we significantly outgun. As you just saw, significant advantage here. Let's see then. We have this rogue Doyen here that we're going to take care of. First things first, secure the fuel tanks. Then the crew cabins.
Visual contact.
Ah, shit. Aardvark, you're up. I was kind of hoping we'd be able to get a good ambush in on them.
Come back in one piece. Attention. Visual contact.
Go for the intercept. You are go for intercept, Aardvark. Okay, it's a Castor and a Lightning. We've got this one. This is an easy fight. Well, I say easy, but a Lightning is still kind of a pain in the ass to deal with. No, you do not, sir. No, you do not. The problem with the Lightning is it's fast. But, I mean, so are we. And we outgun it. Ooh, get clear, get clear, get clear, get clear. Got him, we got him, we got him, we got him. He's burning. We win. Nice try. GG. No re. And now Castor, join formation. You have been captured. Continue. Let's see what we got here. So, first things first, secure that ammunition because it's going to burn and explode if we don't. It's going to explode if we don't. See if we can't get crew protection on before the crew cabins burn out. Nope, good, we got it.
Visual contact.
Fuck! That's a problem.
Missile destroyed.
At least it hit the cargo ship. Relatively expendable. They're relatively for a good reason. Where did that even come from, though? That's what I want to know. Like, obviously we pissed off something. Is that Donbass? Is that Donbass that just hit us? Okay, so I'm gonna mark Donbass as being a potential strike group because that was a surprise to say the least. Rogue Doyen seemed very brave when he was slandering. Rogue Doyen, what do we do with you? That's gonna be the real question. What do we do with you? The Doyen executed. Fear, Garrot, kindness. Ooh, we have some options. You know what? Fuck you. You're gonna try and be all ballsy? Fuck you. I'll take your money and all your shit. Fear +5. Oh, that's good. Garrot +1. Kindness -1. Let's see, where are we now? So we're in this town. We're in Shiloh. The rest of the fleet needs to catch up.
Warning, radar emission detected.
Yep. I was right about Donbass. That's a strike group. Oh boy. All aircraft prepare for strike. See then, we know their approximate direction. Let's see if they're still in Barum or not. We roughly know where they are. There they are. Got them. And hello, strike group. I've got a present for you. First come the rockets. Then comes bombs. Here, rockets. We got another round of rockets coming in. Okay. See what happens next then. Okay, here comes the bombs. Bombs away. One down, one down. Okay. We're gonna follow this strike up with another. We're gonna follow the strike up with another one as well. We've got the ordnance. We've got the aircraft. Let's make use of them. We do not want to meet that strike group face to face. I noticed how fucking many of them there are. That is absolutely not something we want to run into face first. We're going to send these guys ahead as the other one comes back in. I know we don't have enough fuel for this flight. We have a problem though. Okay, there's the strike group. Aircraft are inbound to engage. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, that's first hit in, first hit in. Second one, we have... Come on, come on, come on. Bring at least one down, then we can finish off the last one with a KH-15 strike. Resistance. Supersonic. God, I swear to God. It's like, okay, I've had this song stuck in my head all fucking week. All fucking week. Hey, we got the strike group. Goodbye. This is one of the things that, like I said, carriers in this game are fucking broken. I kind of alluded to this, but they are absolutely unfair. Carrier, oh, it is good. It's a great fucking song. It's an absolutely great song. Like, it's the kind of song, honestly, as well. If you went back to 2012 and told somebody that that song is by Skrillex, you would vaporize that person. You would fucking vaporize them by saying that song is by Skrillex. You would absolutely destroy them, because that was back when he was doing stuff like Bangarang and Scary Monsters and Nice Sprites, which are, to put it bluntly, significantly cruder. Oh no, oh no, Tetsu, Tetsu, Tetsu. What's Skrillex? Well, I'm going to introduce you, I'm going to actually show you. First, I'm going to show you early Skrillex, and then I'm going to show you modern Skrillex. So this is early Skrillex. This is what he was doing back in like 2012. You might recognize this song. It was in a lot of MLG compilations. Yeah, this is Bangarang. You might recognize this one. But this is, like I said, this is what he was doing back in 2012. Oh my God, you're horrible. You are horrible, Tetsu. Bangarang. Woo! Yeah, this is the sound that most people... This is the sound that most people know Skrillex for. This is what people think of when they think of Skrillex, because this is what he was doing back in 2012, 2014. But he's had a lot of development since then, and it's really changed since then. So like I said, compare this with, this is what he's doing now. This is what he's doing now. They are very radically different sounds, and but I love how his stuff is just developed and how it's come like further along. This song in particular has a VIP. VIP, by the way, stands for Variation Production, and it is basically talking about, listen to that right there. That right there, that low rumble. That is not something that was present in songs like Bangarang or Scary Monsters and Nice Sprites. And then also pay attention to the clarity of it as well. It's like how clear everything is. That kick drum is not muddy at all. That is crystal. Oh. Oh. Well, I'm so sorry for you, Tetsu. I'm so sorry for you. We're gonna have to head back to Keela now. Further so we can get to like Bethel. Don't need those. We don't need those. Okay, what do we have here? 300mm incendiary that we can't even use, so we just sell it because that got removed from the game. Let's see here. Got 122 rockets. We should probably use those more. We have plenty of them after all. We're gonna head back to Keela, and then from there make our way to Bethel. Bethel will also give us more information that we can use. So Donbass was in fact a strike group, by the way. Let's mark that off the map as Donbass is gone. Yes, I know, Pyotr, but we need the fuel. I know, but we need the fuel. Okay. So now we can head to Bethel. And from Bethel, we should be able to make some, be able to find another there should be a Tarkan in the air. While we're doing that as well, you see this big gap that's in between the cities? Pay attention to these. Because sometimes, when you're doing this, when you're here, you will find hidden cities. We're going to use the sector search, turn on ground search, get down this way, let that run. Pull ourselves back up, turn the radar a little bit. And what we're keeping an eye out for is a specific terrain feature, which is why we have the ground search radar on right now. If we see it, we know there's a hidden city nearby. That's what we're doing right here. We're just doing sector searches periodically to see if we come across something. Looks like the answer is no, however. So we're just going to land. There's the Tarkan. Cormoran! That's a fucking beast of a ship. And not good for our current situation, mind you. That is actually not a good ship for our current situation because it is very slow. So we are going to like recruit him, but we're not going to take the ship. We're going to strip the ship and go from there. In the name of the Empire, I welcome you. Excellent. Proud Romani. Perfect. Colonel of the Airborne Forces, how did you end up here? Colonel's eyes darken, pauses, then lets out a bitter chuckle before he speaks. After His Majesty, your father, abandoned us all here. Neither I nor my men have had any further connection to the airborne forces. I'll be honest with you, Duke. I'm a Tarkan too, after all. Ended here. Colonel turns away. You can't see his eyes, but you do see his face twitch as he winces and scowls. When he turns back to you, his voice is completely calm. 7 years ago, Duke. We expected you to arrive 7 years ago. His eyes soften, his lips move, showing a hint of a smile. But still, it brings me joy to hear my mother tongue again. Now we've got to convince him to join us. And fortunately for us, we have just the things to do so. So let's give him this. Wonderful present. Excellent. Okay, that takes care of that one. Fear, always negative. Kindness, always positive. Proud Romani, we're going to give that. Don't want to give him that. Let's see here. Force, always positive. Garat, always negative. Faith, always negative. Ah, none of these are good. None of these are good. God. All of these are terrible. Because this one, he appreciates force. This is Garat. He doesn't like Garat. Proud Romani. But I want a boost. I want to boost his relations. So we're going to have to take a risk here. Let's go with Garat. Dislikes Elaine. So that's not the worst penalty. If we can't get anything better. Dangers of Faith. Because he is usually no reaction. Well, I'm shocked. War with Kiva and why it's necessary. Good. We actually are going to want to get Faith up, by the way. So we're going to hold off on that. No reaction. But that actually gets our Faith back up. Good. Injustice. Seen throughout Garat. Order. Greatly values law. Perfect. Exactly what we needed right there. Let's see here. The wealthy. Press peoples of Garat. Great destiny of the Romani Empire. We're gonna see if that gets us anything. No, but it gets us another turn. No time for philanthropy is not good. We're gonna just have to end it here because I don't have anything else to work with. Well said. Okay, will you join us? Join you gladly. Tarkan living to the northwest of here, quite far. Okay, that's the one that I was tracking earlier as well. 1,000 gold, I'll take it. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take this Cormoran, we're going to strip her of everything useful, which is basically these, maybe, and then we're going to sell the rest. Because the problem the Cormoran has is she is fucking slow. And I mentioned before, I kind of have what you might call a bit of a fleet doctrine, where I will not use any ship with a top speed. I will not use any ship with a top speed below 300 kilometers an hour. So let's see how much we can get for. Oh, that's a hefty sum. That'll be very useful. And fortunately, doing that doesn't mean we lose Goliath's support, which is very important. Okay, so where did he say it was? Northwest. Okay, we've got one of these now. Let's see if we can't get an idea of where these tactical groups are while we're here. There's an aircraft carrier group in Haran. Trade group heading to Shabbat and Lille is Kite. Keep an eye out for the call sign Scythian as well. And where's our third one at? That's a missile carrier, call sign Baran. So make some notes. Make some notes of that we don't get taken by surprise. I'm actually going to pull up a notepad real quickly and just make some notes of things that I've come across so far. So we know Scythian is an aircraft carrier. And we know that Baran is a missile group. Is a tactical group. Keep those in mind in case we see those call signs linked. Be very handy to know. Throw this over here. Throw that there. That goes there. And then we get back into it. What are we doing with here now? We are in Bethel. We know there's a Tarkan probably in one of these two cities. Zartana or Gajar. We're going to see what we can do with that. Ugh, I have not had good luck with the Tarkan so far. God! We need fuel. The first thing I say, we need fuel. Okay, so let's get enough to get to Dog at least. And then we'll go from there. Exit. That fuel up. Erase this marker because we know that Tarkan was in Bethel. We're going to erase these markings for where Tarkan might be. Then either in probably in either Zartana or Gajar, there will be another Tarkan. Keep that in mind. So we go load that up. And let's see what we got here. Dog. So we're going to take the direct route to get there. Don't go any further. We're going to use that extra intel. Merlin and Kite are trade groups. Merlin is headed for Engedi. Beyond that, I have no idea of their route. They could go to Abal or Resht. If they go to Resht, we might be able to intercept them. While we're doing this, let's also do some quick ground sweep. If we run into something interesting. Hey, what's that to our west? There is something interesting out here. Remember how I mentioned hidden cities before? That is a hidden city. Let's go sector search. Continuous sweep. Gonna bring that into our field of vision ever so gradually. Slice that pie until we know the exact position, what we're dealing with. There's something out here. I don't quite know where it is. Looking for it. Don't have enough fuel to reach Kumdog? No, we're gonna have to divert to Sheba at this rate. So let's sweep back around. We missed it. Unless you're telling me that it was just Bethel, which that's not right. Yeah, there was something here, but we missed it. Fucking kidding me? How did we miss? It might have just been Bethel. No, because that's Bethel. Okay, we have to head back to Bethel for fuel. Ugh, I thought there was something out here, but I guess not. Every once in a while, though, like I said, you'll see terrain features like that, and those signify hidden cities. So that's what I was looking for. Like, there might be a hidden city out here. But that looks like it might have been a false alarm. But I do like to find, I do try to want to try and find those. That is Sultan, headed for Barum. Beyond that, unknown though. Head for, yes, I know General. And General, we get fuel though. Okay, so now we have fuel. Intel, see what we work with that. That's Bedouin. We're just gonna head straight for Kumdog this time. Once we're in Kumdog, then we can figure things out. We're gonna, not that. Air group. We're going to hold on that actually. Where's the aardvark? There's the aardvark. Send that ahead as before.
Roger that. Godspeed.
Once it's about at the halfway mark, then we'll send the aircraft. The idea is hopefully... Damn it, it didn't work. I was hoping that would work, but the aardvark was too far ahead. What I'm trying to do there is actually an idea, the thing I've done before, where you have the aircraft come in pretty much simultaneously with your strike ship. And that way the aircraft will soften it up, and then... Ooh, that was bad. That was almost bad. Ooh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get ourselves around, get ourselves around. Where are you? Perfect, perfect, perfect. Don't want to... Ooh, that was a fucking... That was a bad shot. That was a terrible fucking shot. Good lord. Get clear, get clear, get clear, get clear. Okay, we've got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. They are burning. Not burning, but they're fucked. That's for sure. Oh my god, we can't hit a damn thing. I can't hit the broadside of a barn. Good lord. There we go. Now they're done. Now that's done. Ah, that was way harder than it had any right to be. Okay, continue. Let's see then. Okay, air group, RTB. Now we need to start making priorities. We're gonna lose the hull. So let's get the fuel tanks first. Then the ammunition, because those explode. Then let's see if we can get any survivors out of that. 2 rescued. Thing is, this is the thing, is like searching for survivors if you don't lose a ship doesn't seem like it would make sense. But the thing is, frankly, the way I like to put it is, what you can do is you can take those crews and you can press gang them into service, which can be very useful when you're running out of personnel. Clearly resent the Lord Governor's rule. A messenger from the Doyen has arrived. He says that the Doyen wishes to see us as soon as possible, but he is too old to visit himself. Pay the Doyen a visit. They told you it was true. The Doyen is indeed a feeble old man. You arrive, you find him in bed in a dark room lit only by the fireplace. He does not waste any time on words of welcome. Doyen says that he is about to die, and the Almighty has not graced him with any children. He therefore wishes to leave his greatest treasure to you. The man by the Doyen's bedside presents you with a small box. Behold, my servant shall deal prudently, shall be exalted and extolled, and be very high. As many were astonished at his visage was so marred more than any man, his form more than the sons of men. So shall he sprinkle many nations. The kings shall shut their mouths at him. For that which had not been told them shall they see, and that which they had not heard shall they consider. It's a Bible! It's a Bible! Nice. Are you sure it's not a fake? I'm no expert, but I've heard that the Girati Kodas are genuine. They say that Girati Kodas contain prophecy. Koda is a fragment of the Book of St. Lin, the only sacred book that survived the calamity. Most Kodas have been lost. The ancient families and dynasties of Elat guard and treasure their surviving Kodas. But yeah, it's a Bible. It is literally a Bible. And that means that we can, and with this, we can get the power of religion on our side. So let's go, shall we? Forward with the power of religion. A prophecy of the savior of the world. But unfortunately, all attempts to translate them have failed. My servant shall triumph. Grand Duke, sir, did you read it? But how? Writing is clear as day. It's about some servant or other. There's more. My servant shall triumph. He hath been disfigured. He shall astound many a nation. The book of Isaiah. My servant shall triumph. My servant shall triumph. What is stunned? Must call it a miracle if you wish. Get that faith up. Let's get that fucking faith up. We're gonna want that. Trust me. We're gonna want as much faith as we can get, because with faith, there are some certain events that we can do that are very powerful. They're very powerful if you have faith. Faith is one of the most powerful worldviews in the game. It unlocks a lot of opportunities you otherwise wouldn't have. Let's see then. How long is this going to take to repair? 0.8 hours. Okay. Then the rest of the fleet's going to come in afterwards. Rejoin formation. So we know they're not in Kumdog. I kind of expected that. I kind of expected them to not be in Kumdog. So let's go here. Let's go here. We're going to want more of these. We need to start using these 122 rockets. They're actually kind of handy. You have to use a lot more of them, but that's fine. We're going to head for Zartanov. We're going to get more fuel at Zartanov. We're going to get more fuel there as well. That way we don't have to worry about cost of fuel, because it's going to be cheaper there. So air group ahead. Zartanov. Head of the rest of the fleet. Have them strike that target. See what happens when they do. That's a lot of fucking rockets. Damn, I forgot how many they. I forgot just how many they fire off. They just fucking spam them too, which is good for us because it means that they do a lot of damage. 73. Okay. How many are left? Okay, all hostiles have been dealt with. Zartanov is clear. Need to wait for. Actually, no, we don't need to wait. Let's get moving. Rendezvous with the strike group. Rendezvous with the air group as they approach. Let's see what's waiting for us here then. No Tarkan. Okay. There was no Tarkan and Zartanov, which means they're probably either in Gajar or Engedi. So let's get fuel and ordnance, and we'll make our way up there. Anything here that we don't want to hold on to? 100mm. When the fuck did I get those? I don't need those. Okay, so that takes care of those. That takes care of that. Grab the 130 laser guided. We'll want it if we run into a strike group later on. Supplies then. Now we're gonna get fuel here. Then we're gonna get enough to reach Engedi, but we're gonna check Gajar first, because I have a feeling that what we're looking for might be there. Berlin went to Engedi earlier, but we no response since then. Hello, Mechanicat. How are you doing? We're fine. We are currently playing. We're currently playing Highfleet, a very interesting game that will teach you the meaning of fear with 3 simple words. 3 simple words in this game will teach you the meaning of fear. Very quickly, and it becomes very unpleasant when you realize what they are. When you realize what happens when what's coming, you hear these 3 words. Oh, is it? Is it? That sucks, because I'm not gonna lie. I am actually going to probably try that this week. I'm probably gonna try that this week. least if I can find a great example of it, though. So these are 3 words you generally don't want to. That's one thing. Attention, visual context. That is definitely not something you want to hear. And then there's another word. There's another phrase you'll hear as well that goes with that. Okay, that takes care of that one. That right there. Those are some of the scariest words you can hear in Highfleet. None of South America and most of the country. Oh my god. Are they just trying to kill this game before it even launches? Are they serious? Like, Europe and Australia aren't getting it. What the hell? What the hell, Namco? What the hell, Namco Bandai? What are you doing? Why are you not launching this in Europe or Australia? This is the monumentally stupid decision. I'm trying to process this. Like, what is that going there? What are they thinking? Well, first of all, what are they thinking with that? Second of all, Battle Operation 2. Okay, I guess that makes sense. The internet laws are getting in the way, but it still just seems like a very dumb business decision, Tetsu. Even considering the European like GDPR and such. Not releasing it, not releasing a game in Europe and Australia seems like a very strange business decision. And that actually is a very good question. It's also like, so then we're gonna see what we're doing. Oh yeah, so what we're doing. Oh yeah, we're gonna see what's in Gajar. There's a couple KH-15s to probe it as well. On shore. And then also get the aardvark ready to go after missile impact. Get an air group ready to strike as well. And we're gonna hit that once the missile goes on target. Get an idea of what we're looking at. Well, they're dead. Bonk. Then we're gonna send in an air group as well. Oh, air group's already going. Okay. Air group is already going. They should pass the aardvark. Air group, what the fuck was that? Air group, what the fuck were you doing? The Navaran and the Courageous are fucked. It's fine. It's not that big of a threat, but what the fuck was my air group doing? What the fuck was that air group doing? That was a completely nonsensical. Of course they just took. Whatever. We took care of the problem, so we're gonna bring them back in. Then we're gonna recall that air group and see what we can get. Like, see what we can scavenge from this as well. You guys, back for the carrier. You guys, let's see what we got here. Fuel tanks, survivors. All fuel tanks are first. Fuel is always priority for me. Fuel is priority fucking 1. And then survivors, whatever. Formation, rejoined. Good. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like, what the hell? Okay, that actually, like, Tetsu. That doesn't make sense for Mobile Suit Gundam. Latin America, for Dragon Ball, Mobile Suit Gundam are 2 of the biggest markets. So not making the game available in Latin America is absurd. It is utterly absurd. Ugh, I want to know what they're thinking. Oh, hey, there's the Tarkan. There's the Tarkan. What have they got for me? Plans. Oh, hey, I know who you are. It's, what the fuck is his name? Nadir Beck. It's Nadir Beck. What are you doing here? See what you got for me. Let's see. Garat. Glory to Garat. Yes, good. That takes care of that one. My name is Nadir Beck, leader of the Barakat clan. Let's see what we got here. Faith. Let's try importance of faith. True believer. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, I know. Oh, that actually, okay, that might actually be a good point there. That might actually be a good point there, Tetsu, is that they're not expecting the not expecting Latin America to buy into it. That that makes sense. It's still strange, mind you, but it makes a sort of strange kind of sense. Truly priceless gift. Yes. Perfect. We really want to try and get as good relationships with every Tarkan that we can. Order always negative. We're gonna do that one again because it's the only one that's good. Sayati fear always positive. I will admit, when it comes to the Tarkans, I am kind of looking at a guide to know what to expect. So will you join us? Excellent. And there's another Tarkan to the northeast of here. Good. So this is our first 4-star Tarkan. This will be extremely important later. Let's see what the speed on the Jaguar Mark II is. Oh, that's slow. That's slow. That's so slow. I don't like that. I'm going to pull these off. People here spend a lot of money on... Okay, regardless, like I said, it's a huge market that seems very strange that they are ignoring. Whether or not what Tetsu says about them buying cosmetics and such is true, it still seems strange that they would ignore a market as big as Latin America, particularly when it's, Mobile Suit Gundam. Like I said before, is huge in Latin America. Even if they're not going to do that, you may have just dissuaded them from buying merchandise. And if you're dissuading them from buying merch, oh god, let's see this then. Let's see this Mechanicat. Let's see how. What the fuck? So Southeast Asia is getting a release, which in that case, a lot of what Tetsu said doesn't make sense because okay, when it comes to like buying stuff in free-to-play games, Southeast Asia and Latin America aren't that different. They're not that different. So apparently it does. Apparently they will at Tetsu. Apparently Antarctica will, which I don't get either. I really don't understand what they're thinking here. I cannot process what Namco Bandai is thinking here. It's just strange to me. Did I get it up to speed, by the way? I need to make sure that got it up to speed. Not quite. We may actually just strip and sell this one. Because we really don't want anything this slow. And the money will be useful. So let's do that. Go supplies. No, there's another Tarkan in the area. We're going to grab those because there's probably bombs behind it. No? Okay, color me shocked. Grab those. They're useful. We have plenty of money right now. We have how many Tarkans do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Tarkans on our side now. We have intel that we can get here. And I think this is where we're going to leave it for tonight because I think it's one of those games that like you can really go for quite a while. Really, there's a lot of shit here that you will go through. But for now, let's see who is on to go say hello to. And thank you for that, Mechanicat. I very much appreciate that. But let's see, who should we go say hello to? That's the real question. Who should we go and say hi? Ooh. Should we? I know who we're gonna go say hello to. I know who we're gonna go say hi to because I bet they would like this game. I bet they would really like this game. Let's see. Where are they? Where are they? Actually, yeah, no. Okay, yeah, there he is. There's that fucking elf. He is still going. Excellent. So let's go and say hi to Hal. Because, like I said, I bet he would love this game. Because it's just that brand of crazy that I think he would enjoy. After all, like, you've seen how much he's been playing Mechanicus. And as for the raid message, there you go. With that, I say to you, good night.